After Jesus had said this, he went on ahead, going up to Jerusalem. As he approached Bethphage and Bethany at the hill called the Mount of Olives, he sent 2 of his disciples, saying to them, "Go to the village ahead of you, and as you enter it, you will find a colt tied there, which no one has ever ridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks you, 'Why are you untying it?' say, 'The Lord needs it.'" Those who were sent ahead went and found it just as he had told them. As they were untying the colt, its owners asked them, "Why are you untying the colt?" They replied, "The Lord needs it." They brought it to Jesus, threw their cloaks on the colt, and put Jesus on it. As he went along, people spread their cloaks on the road. When he came near the place where the road goes down the Mount of Olives, the whole crowd of disciples began joyfully to praise God in loud voices for all the miracles they had seen. "Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in the highest." Some of the Pharisees in the crowd said to Jesus, "Teacher, rebuke your disciples." "I tell you," he replied, "if they keep quiet, the stones will cry out." As he approached Jerusalem and saw the city, he wept over it and said, "If you, even you, had only known on this day what would bring you peace, but now it is hidden from your eyes. The days will come upon you when your enemies will build an embankment against you and encircle you and hem you in on every side. They will dash you to the ground, you and the children within your walls. They will not leave one stone on another because you did not recognize the time of God's coming to you." So today, as we are on the Mount of Olives looking down over the old city of Jerusalem, I suppose Jesus would stand here with us with the same sadness and weep. I think that Jesus was onto something when he expressed his sorrow for the blindness of the people and their refusal to see him as the true Prince of Peace. His warning to them is the same warning for us today. Jesus wasn't only talking about Jerusalem as if it was going to be some sort of fulfillment of prophecy, but rather that Jerusalem is a microscale of what we see happening all around the world, and how when we refuse to put Jesus in his rightful place as king, we will see the continued suffering and destruction that he saw then. Jesus was weeping because he knew that people wouldn't understand who he was then, and I think if he were here today, looking out over Jerusalem, he'd be grieved as well. His kingdom is one that brings true and lasting peace, and he's asking us to join him in the kingdom way that exemplifies self-sacrificial love for others and even for one's enemy.